Some people said that I was the most qualified person to ever run for president. Like, who said that? And Kara's like, some people said that? Like, who said that? You were literally running against a guy who was already president. So if you're going based on your resume, you're not more qualified than Biden.
Yeah.
Biden was the vice president of the United States for 8 years.
Best thing for the Republican Party right now is her book tour. Because every time she talks on camera, there's a reminder as to why she lost.
Well, some people have actually said I was the most qualified candidate ever to run for president.
I like the some people say. Very nice, but go ahead.
I'm just speaking fact.
Yeah.
Kamala wasn't qualified to be president. She's just come out and said she's the most qualified candidate ever. I mean, it is quite incredible. She says people are saying this. I don't know which people are precisely saying this, but she claims people are saying this.
Well, if people are saying it, it must be true. It's funny because Donald Trump says that a lot. People are saying this. People are saying this. And now she said it. People are saying this. I mean, no. She not only was not, first off, she was not qualified to be vice president. She was hired, in essence, or chosen to be vice president because of her skin color and her gender. That's what Joe Biden himself said. So for anyone that's angry when people say that, that's why Joe Biden said he selected her. And let's not forget, in her own primary against Joe Biden, she was polling at about 1% in her party before she dropped out. Look, she's largely irrelevant. She also had a coup of a sitting president because they clearly pushed Biden out against his will, even though he obviously was not qualified to be president or to continue to be president right now. I mean, look, it's only roughly a year ago that the man was still running for president. It's a little more than a year ago. And it was only because of that debate that they forced him out. Now, all of us online, I've been watching your show for a long time. You were making the same jokes over here in Australia that I was making about him in America. So all of them need to go away for a while and let Donald Trump fix things, and then we can pick this up in a couple of years.
Well, the Democrats do have a crisis in leadership right now because Kamala is the front runner in the eyes of many to be the presidential candidate next time around again for the Democrats. You've got the likes of Bernie, you've got that crazy, was it Katie Porter in California, front runner to be governor, Zoran Mamdani in New York. I mean, this seems to be a party that is now led by its most radical elements. What does that mean?
It is a clown car. It is a clown car. If you went to a circus and a little car showed up and then they just coming out with a crazier clown and a crazier clown and a crazier clown. Look, what does it say? It says that the inmates are running the asylum. It says that the liberals liberals did not know how to defend liberalism. And it also says that, look, what does it say about a party when John Fetterman, a man who quite literally had brain damage a year ago, is now the sanest person in the party? But he is, and he's on his way out, and he's on his way out of the party, I would say. He might have a bright future in Republican politics, but unfortunately, the progressives, the Marxists, the Islamists, they have all combined into something very, very dangerous. It has rotted out the Democrat Party. And for anyone that is a Democrat of, say, 1992, a Bill Clinton Democrat, or even before that, you are now a Republican. If you think America's fundamentally decent, if you want us to be the last remaining superpower and exert power over the world in a positive sense, which we can and still do, look what just happened in the Middle East, then you should be a Republican. And look, it's a tenuous thing to hold on the Republican side, but it is way better than that clown car.